up.
What I don't want in a teacher is a teacher who doesn't accept any ideas but her own, and doesn't accept students put their opinion and their input. For example, like if we're learning about history and she just teaches what's off the textbook instead of like reality and stuff. Like I don't like when teachers do that.
My nightmare teacher would probably be someone that like loses homework, someone sloppy and unorganized, someone who pretty much doesn't take pride in their job.
What I don't want in a teacher is that they're boring. Like if you go into a class and it's just quiet, like dead silent, I hate that because then you're just lazy, you don't want to do work.
I don't like a teacher that doesn't let you eat in class because if you're hungry then you can't really concentrate. And also when they're too strict and they don't trust you, and then if they're mean, yeah, that's it.
Someone who yells at you when you ask a question. Oh my god, I hate that. You know what I mean? Like when you ask a teacher a question, they just yell at you. Like, why are you asking that question? I thought no question is a stupid question.
What I don't like in a teacher is for them to ask for respect when they don't give you the same respect that they want. So that's something that bothers me sometimes.
What I don't want in a teacher is a teacher who go off of what's the person that you are on the outside, and they think you're like a bad kid, you really not. And a teacher that don't think you're dedicated with the work when you really are, and they don't think that you're not serious about like school and stuff, but they don't know about like the things that you've been through, and they just take it off like just because you talk at least like one time in class, they just think that you're a bad person, and they don't take like you serious that you really want to do something and that you really want to be somebody.
Okay, some things I don't like about some teachers is that they think that they're always right, and they don't like the fact that students ask questions or correct them. And I don't like also when a teacher will just stand in front of the class and lecture about like what the class is supposed to be about. They don't explain anything.
A bad teacher is someone who just is like very dull, doesn't know how to work with students, doesn't really care whether you do your work or if you don't do it. Someone who just is just doing the job to get paid and don't really bother with the kids.